Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And this is the video I do every Sunday. It's the last video for me of the week before we start a new week. And this is what I call the community video. We are doing some amazing things in the one rental at a time community. Most specifically, the one rental at a time or private Facebook community is pretty awesome. So let me share what's going on in the group. So first thing we'll do is we'll just start with deals. You know what the Facebook group looks like. So this is the deal that you saw Ryan and Keisha talk about this morning. They posted it, I think, on Wednesday, and the entire Facebook group lit up and said, hey, tell us more, tell us more, tell us more. So Ryan and Keisha were gracious enough to interview with me this morning. And we posted one video about this deal at 4 o'clock Pacific. And then at 6 o'clock Pacific, we posted a video about their recommendations for brand new members, for people in the group. And basically it's focus, buy box, daily discipline, network, people, business, things of that nature. We did the math on this deal. We did the yield on this deal. It's over 100%. I got to tell you, I do not think I've ever done a deal at the point of purchase over 100%. I've done some BRRRR projects that are infinite, but never a 100% yield the day of closure. That was really good. Congratulations, Ryan and Keisha. And thank you so much for being a part of the group and giving me a little bit of time on Sunday. I greatly appreciate it. We had some people, asking questions. Here is someone whose buy box was Portland, right? Buy box was Portland. Portland's too expensive, too hard, can't get it done. They start looking an hour away, and bingo bango, they see a deal right away. And what I got to tell you is don't rush the process. You are coming to this new market with, in this case, a Portland bias. This property has been listed a year, and you have yet to do the work on this new buy box. So I think the opportunity or risk is great. If you want to start looking at multifamily in this new city, then great. Start looking at multifamily in this new city. It's going to take days, weeks, months to figure it out. But to jump into a new area, see one deal and think you got to have it, it's very risky. Again, there's people in that market. This property's been listed a year. If it was such a great deal, somebody else would have bought it. So there's something you're not seeing or we're not seeing in this. So again, it looks good on paper, but deals in this market don't last a year. There is something wrong with this deal. Here's another question. We have somebody who purchased a house, lived in a house. Now it's become a rental, and bingo bango, taxes are eating their lunch. I don't think it mentions it in here. I think it was in one of the comments that this might have been in Texas, where they lost their homestead exemption, which means they get property reset every year. And in this case, this deal gets really, really, really skinny. Unfortunately, they signed a lease before realizing their taxes were going up. And now where they were expecting nearly 600, they're getting barely 200, and they're asking what to do. The beauty about this is I gave my feedback, but we had other experts chime in. We had Alicia chime in, maybe a lease option or short-term rental. We had, I think Anna Kelly even chimed in. So again, the fact that one rental at a time may be the book that I wrote, but it is really a community of experts and people providing information. So I appreciate all the experts that respond not only to this comment, but to all the weekly comments in the group. Thank you so much. Make sure you introduce yourself. We're nearly 1,000 members strong. Introduce yourself and tell them where you're at, what you're doing. You never know, people will, say, hey, I'm looking in Texas or in Ohio or, other markets as well. So make sure you introduce yourself. If you're new, you can lurk around if you want for a little while, but do yourself a favor. The group is awesome. Introduce yourself. You never know, you may make a friend or a reference or a network that you're looking at. So step out of your comfort zone a little bit and go for it. Again, to talk about the experts in the community is pretty cool. Here is a video, actually a two-part video that the lumberjack landlord, who I speak with on Tuesdays and Thursdays, he put out, and we linked it in the group. Things to do to survive as a landlord. Basically making sure you check tenants and things of that nature. I won't steal his thunder, but definitely, if you haven't signed up for Lumberjack Landlord's YouTube channel, you really should. He does some good work and he's really trying to help. So go ahead and give him a little bit of support if you don't mind. He's an awesome guy. This is a picture I really loved. I got this the other day. Doing the work. If you don't know that spreadsheet, that is essentially my spreadsheet that's in the course with a whole lot of extra columns. And I see a big notes field or comments field, which is pretty cool. What I really like is you're doing the work. You got your kid there. You know, you're just it's just an everyday thing. It's a habit at this point. It is definitely daily execution and doing big things. So very, very happy to see everyone doing the work and moving forward together. And when you can involve your kids and just have a little bit of vocabulary about it, it's pretty awesome. So again, this is the course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time. It's an amazing course, Facebook group, all of that stuff, adding bonus material. We added Airbnb just this week, for example. So again, you want to be a part of this, it's only $300. It's ridiculously cheap. Mortgage 101, private money, house hacking, private or self-management. The list goes on, flipping, list goes on and on and on. So lots of stuff going on that you want to be a part of. That's the community. That's the video of the week. Have a wonderful time. Take care. Bye.